Last War fans, Dirk Diggler here, and it is time for the Meteorite event. That's right. This is an awesome event. Love this one. Absolutely one of my favorites. You guys are going to have a great time with it. So let's talk about what's going to happen, some of the goals, and what you're going to want to do. And then after that, I'm going to show you an entire Meteorite event that I played in, and you'll see how I did. So first off, let's talk about the Meteorite event itself. You can see there are 4 stages here. You got the preview stage, which is before the meteor hits. You have the contest stage, which is during the meteor event itself, and there's 2 of them. So you'll have one which starts 10 minutes before reset. You'll have a second one which starts, I think it's like 12 hours later, at another 10 minutes after that. So you'll get those 2 events that'll happen. Now, the first meteor hits on one server, the second meteor hits on another server. So you do not go to the same server twice, and there's 4 servers in it, so you have a 50% chance of getting hit by the meteor. There's the prep stage, which is in between the 2 events, and the display stage when it's over. Let's talk about earning points, how you earn the points. So just sitting in the contaminated land will generate 40 meteorite iron per second. So you can just sit there and get it. Also, it does not use a teleport to jump into that crater area. So you can hop in there initially from the beginning, and it won't cost you a single teleport. Meteorite debris. So this is when you gather the meteorite debris, you earn 40 meteorite per second. The meteorite crystal, which is the second stage here of gathering. So you can gather meteorite crystal and get 80 meteorite per second. The stellar core, these are the ones you really want to get. That's what you want to focus on. If you're in that mud, in that dark area, you get 160 meteorite per second with gathering that. The rewards, you get 3 different rewards. You get the Meteorite Iron reward. You get the Alliance ranking and individual ranking reward. Let me show you the rewards really quick here. So you get these wonderful chests, and you can see there's quite a few chests here. You can click on them when your meteor event becomes available. You can see all the levels of chests, the 9 chests that you get, and you can see there's some good stuff in these. You're going to get a bunch of honor points. You're gonna get some drone parts. It's nice. It's a good reward here. You get, so your goal should be to get 600,000 points. That way you unlock all these chests. Now, let's look at some of those ranking rewards. The Alliance ranking reward, look at these goodies. So depending on how your Alliance does, you're going to get these rewards. And then there's also individual rewards. So depending on how you do individually, you'll get these rewards. And there's one set of rewards for round 1, another set for round 2. So just because you get everything in all the boxes in round 1, that doesn't mean you're done for round 2. You got to do it all over again for round 2. Okay, now you've seen how the event is going to be run, how to get points. Let's go participate in a full 30-minute event, and I'm going to walk you through what I'm doing, what's going on, and then you'll see how I did. So I'm going to head into my server. I was on another server, Buster Night. We have some invaders here. We're going to make a quick ado of them. And I am in the crater area right now. That's why it is so dark. We just happen to have the meteor hitting on our server for the first one. So there was quite a bit of confusion, let me tell you. You can see I'm just bouncing around, killing little invaders here. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here, buddy. Okay, so now I'm going to teleport out of the crater here in a second. He left. Anyhow, so we move the Alliance marker out of the crater area. You can see our whole Alliance has gotten out of there. The reason you get out of there, it doesn't do anything if you're in the crater area. You just get teleported out, and I'll show you with my mini here in a little bit. But if you get teleported out with the meteor, then you have to wait for animation to end before you can come back into the crater area. So that's why we're teleporting out. Now here, I'm going to show you with the mini. It's about to hit, and then you'll get a better look at it. So here we go. It's going to hit in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, boom, it's going to hit. And now it hits, but I'm going to hop on the mini really quickly, and I'll show you. The mini got teleported out, and it didn't really even do any damage. You're going to see the actual meteor hitting. There you go. You get the effect, the boom. So now I'm going to teleport into the meteor area. And this does not consume a teleport, which is kind of nice. And now I'm picking a spot where somebody else is teleporting in, as you'll see here in a second. And I can't get there because it's overlapping. Anyhow, so we're gonna try again. There we go. Okay, so we're getting in there. And I'm going to start by grabbing. There we go. Perfect. So you can see I'm going in and I'm gathering. So you don't see the level. You don't see the level 2 stuff yet hitting. And I was talking about level 2. I'm talking about the stellar core. So you just see me gathering meteorite crystal at the moment. So I'm going to keep gathering crystal. And now you can see the red one. So I'm checking to see whose it is. And we're going to go ahead and steal it from them. So I'm sending troops to where they're gathering. I'm going to kick them out. I'm going to kill them. And then that's going to take over. So it's cool when it takes over then. So you can time it just right to kick them out when there's only like, a couple seconds to go, and then you get the whole rewards. It's so nasty. Anyhow, it's kind of fun though. So we had a lot of issues with the problems with the game glitching at this event. So there's some weird stuff that happens. You're going to see some stuff on the screen. And in fact, I think at one point I had to restart the game to get it to work again. So, but I'm going to edit that out so you don't have to deal with that. So here it is right there. The game just takes a total dump right in the middle of everything. There we go. So I think, no, I didn't have to restart the game. Oh, maybe I did restart the game that time. But here you can see there's multiple glitches with the game. And it's definitely struggling a little bit. I don't think they were ready for the impact it was going to have on the server. So now I'm looking for somewhere else to go. I'm looking to attack someone else here. So I'm going to see who has ore, and I'm going to go after them, and I'm going to steal their ore. I'm kind of mean about that. Anyhow, so we got somebody there. I think I'm just attacking this person. I don't even see any ore on their base. So you can see when they have ore. He got out of there quickly. Oh, I think that was somebody just harassing us. So you can see I'm trying to gather some ore. So we're at the ore gathering sites, and then I'm attacking people that also already have gathered it. So I should say the crystals. So Black Tommy's there causing havoc. He was doing some weird stuff. He has his own meteor event going on. I don't know why he was bothering us, but whatever. I'll go beat him up. Sorry, Black Tommy. Oh, you can see people are gathering the ore and the crystals. So you can see the people with the black, they've gathered some stuff. The people with the blue have gathered some stuff, and it'll show you the numbers on their base. So I keep calling it ore, but it's actually crystal and core. Crystal and core. So the black stuff is the crystal, the blue stuff is the core. The core is the stuff that you want. So see how they're out gathering, and then you go ahead and hit their base, and then you get to basically steal their core from them. So we're going to look for places to go gather core, and then we're also going to look for places to attack. Now you want to make sure you keep troops home, because if somebody does break through your walls, they will get your core or your crystals. Anyhow, keep that in mind here. So I'm looking for somebody to attack right now. And basically, I'm looking for somebody who has a bunch of core. That's the blue stuff. That's what you want to focus on. So you can also, like I said, steal their crystals or core gathering site in the last few seconds if you want to. That's another way of doing it. But here, like this guy has core, so I'm going to go send at him. And I have more heal. So make sure you guys are hitting the help button, which you can see I did not do a good job of hitting the assist button there. Bad. I was so focused on the game. Make sure you guys do assist. So there we go. So I hit him and took his core. And for some reason, I hit him again, it was dumb. Like, it's stupid. There's no point in focusing on kills. You need to just focus on getting your core and getting your crystals. So I don't know why the hell I was doing this. I think because it was Buster Night, I was like, oh, good, I'm getting kills. But it was really dumb. It was such a waste. So here we go. So now I'm going after the other guy who has some core. So I'm going to hit him a bunch of times, get his core. So you only get the core when you break through the base. There we go. And we're going to get the last one. Perfect. We got it. Now I'm trying to find some other places to go get crystal and go get core. Let's see what we can find here. Trying to see who else has some goodies I want to Try to snack on. You can see when you do get hit by the meteors, you do catch on fire. So it does hurt your durability, so keep that in mind. I did a horrible job helping heal. God, I feel bad about that now. Okay, so I'm trying to find more bases to hit, to grab core from. There we go. Breaking through his walls. That's what you got to do to steal our core. And if they have troops out, there's not much they can do. So I'm gonna get the last one. Here we go. Okay. Oh, he got another one. There you go. So I got them all. I'm going to go to the next guy here. You can see I'm getting his core now too. And then I'm going to get his crystal as well. There we go. So you can see I got his crystal and I got his core in that one. So and there is continuous marching, like I said. So you can just buzz around and smack people and get their stuff without going back to your base. But you do want to keep an eye on your base. If somebody's hitting it and getting through, you're going to have a problem. So keep that in mind. So even with Black Tommy causing a little bit of chaos here, we still did okay. He skipped his whole meteor event to come mess with us. It's pretty funny. Let's just say paybacks were a bitch the next day. So anyhow. You can see we're doing pretty good. We got some core, we got some crystal. Still moving around a little bit. Looking for places to hit, looking for a place to go gather. You can see some sites here, and I check who's in there first because you don't want to hit somebody from your own server. So make sure you know what you're hitting and where you're hitting. So ideally, you find bases that have core and crystal that you can get through and attack them, or you can go gather and hope somebody doesn't hit you. So, but I would not send all troops out together. Like I said, you got to keep troops on your wall to protect your core and your crystal. So I wouldn't send out all squads. I would leave one big squad back if possible. So you can see I'm doing a good job of gathering core via attacking. Anyhow. So now we're finding somewhere else to go. So now we're going to whack and send a different squad. You can see he got the hell out of Dodge. Oh, no, he finished gathering. So he gathered it in time. So you can see that red bar as it goes down to nothing. That means they've got it. So I'm looking for somebody else to hit. I'm going to go grab some more core. So there's HPX. So I'm sending multiple squads out in this case. And it's working out okay. In hindsight, I probably should have kept more squads at home with Frizen out there. But Frizen didn't play this one for some reason. I don't know why. So made it easier on me. I don't have to run away from him the whole time. You can see continuous marching is nice. Can keep getting core from the same bases as long as you still got troops that can get through. And I can see their power too when I hit them. So he teleported out, which was smart. That was smart of him. So now we're gonna go hit troops out of some of the gathering sites. Now I have to stay in there to gather the core. But I should have just finished that one, and I didn't. That was dumb. So I'm going to go back and finish it. Nope, I'm not. Okay. Not sure what I was thinking there. Let's see. So by now you probably understand the event and how it works. You can see him keeping a squad at home to deal with some big problems if some come up. You do get some pretty fast marching in here, which is nice. You can hop in there too, kick them out, and then you take over from where they left off. A lot of times I'll just go through and clear them out. But I should finish before I do it. And I'm not, because I'm an idiot. So it would have made a lot more sense to just finish those dig areas. As you can see, there's not much left there. He tried to get back in. So the smart money would have waited a little bit and then hopped in the other ones. Oh, one of my buddies took that one. That's okay. There we go. We got it now. Heading back to base. We're going to send him back, though. Let's go kick some butt. You can see there's a bunch of gathering sites that are almost done gathering. So he pulled out because he sees me coming at him. But he would have been better off just finishing his gathering. Or teleporting out, one of the two. So it's nice you can do continuous hits. It's hard to do it on the PC, but I do it okay. I'm just moving the little dude around the map, hitting all the different bases I can find, gathering as much as possible here. Shouldn't say gathering, attacking as much as possible, but I am gathering ore at the end of the day, or core, I should say. See, by now you've probably got a pretty good gist of how this event works, like I said earlier. And you get the goals here. You can gather or you can attack. That's what it comes down to doing here. And I'll just let the rest of the video play out. There's not a whole lot else to describe what's happening. Sit back and relax. You can see how I wind up doing compared to everybody else, how the Alliance winds up doing compared to everybody else. Once again, this is the first of two events. Anyhow, I'm gonna put some tunes on while the rest of this plays. There's not much else really for me to say here. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the music. And then when the event is done, I will go over the results with you.
He struts like fire burning through the night. Dirk's got the power, gonna make it right. HPX and LP3 free fall from grace. 97.4 crumbles, can't keep up the pace. Feel the beat as the lights explode. Dirk's revenge and overload. From the shadows to center stage, he broke the shackles, now he's out the cage. They thought they could stop and bring him down, but King Dirk wears the unchallenged crown. He flips the table with a wicked grin. The underdog rises, time to win. Feel the beat as the lights explode. Dirk's revenge and overload. From the shadows to center stage, he broke the shackles, now he's out the cage. They played dirty, left him in the dark, but Dirk lit the spark, ignited the mark, riding the wave with vengeance keen, taking back the world, it's a wicked scene. They played dirty, left him in the dark, but Dirk lit the spark, ignited the mark. Riding the wave with vengeance keen, taking back the world, it's a wicked scene. Feel the beat as the lights explode. Dirk's revenge in overload. From the shadows to center stage, he broke the shackles, now he's out the cage. He came from the fire, a blazing star. Dirk Diggler's name travels wide and far. With golden rays and a godly hiss, he rains down power in a golden mist. Piss, missiles flying, lighting the skies. Ash clouds rising where the weak demise. No base unbubbled, Dirk's wrath is clear. Bow to the war god, the end is near. Armor of thunder, his steps command. A god of battle with the upper hand. He laughs like storms, he breaks the mold, turning cities back into stories told. Piss, missiles flying, lighting the skies. Ash clouds rising where the weak demise. No base unbubbled, Dirk's wrath is clear. Bow to the war god, the end is near. Ash is the language of those who fell. Dirk writes in ruin with a burning spell. His power cracks realms, it shakes the ground. Unstoppable force where wars abound. Piss, missiles flying, lighting the skies. Ash clouds rising where the weak demise. No base unbubbled, Dirk's wrath is clear. Bow to the war god, the end is near. Dirk Diggler, last war god, steps on the scorched earth, clad in gold bricks. He's been rich from the birth. Piss missiles armed like thunder in the breeze. Enemies scatter, begging on their knees. Gold stacks in the fortress, dripping all opulence. He's the war maestro, no room for incompetence. Missile soaring, man's a literal storm. Dirk's wrath like lightning, breaking the norm. He's the baron of bullion, stacks shine in the glow. Carrying gold in trucks just for the show. Every brick stacked up, it's a shimmering shrine. The god of wealth moves with a dangerous design. Gold stacks in the fortress, dripping all opulence. He's the war maestro, no room for incompetence. Missile soaring, man's a literal storm. Dirk's wrath like lightning, breaking the norm. smoking gods throwing dice in Olympus. Dirk rolls his luck, aces, no misses. $1 billion gambles, wars over wishes. War gods, currency, explosion-filled dishes. Dirk pisses off rivals in more ways than one. Missiles rain in terror under heat of the sun. Golden chariot wheels, slicing roads to pride. All the mortals scatter when Dirk starts to ride. Breaking the norm. Chain-smoking gods throwing dice in Olympus. Dirk rolls his luck. Aces, no misses. $1 billion gambles. Wars over wishes. War gods, currency. Explosion, filled dishes. Filled dishes. Explosion filled dishes. Dirk Diggler, last war gun. Missiles rain in terror under heat of the sun. Golden chariot wheels, slicing roads to pride. All the mortals scatter when Dirk starts to ride. When Dirk starts to ride.
Lights on, me fist clenched tight. Breathing in this fight or flare. Got no strings, I cut them clean. Tangled webs ain't my scene. Hissing static invade the air. 97.4, you got no flair. Keep your code rules, watch me laugh. I'm the king of the aftermath. Yo, 974, you can kiss my ass. Take your numbers, smash them like cracked glass. I'm no barcode, can't tag me. Dirk Diggler, breaking free. Swagger steps, pounding hard. Ditch the system, burn my card. Snakes in suits, they hiss and whine. I'm a wild flame, you can't confine. Tried to box me, plugged your machine. I chewed through wires, tore the scene. Frame me neatly like I'm a stat, but I'm the bomb, and you ain't all that. Yo, 974, you can kiss my ass. Take your rules, shove 'em deep, let 'em pass. I'm no cog, won't turn your wheel. Dirk Diggler drives what's real.
Okay, hope you guys enjoyed those tunes. I'm going to walk you through the remainder here of the event. And it is winding down. Only got a couple minutes left here. So you can see I've been steadily just gathering core and crystal by attacking bases. So I think some people actually hit me in there too, or they tried to, and it didn't turn out well for them. You can see I'm doing 2 squads at a time right now. Working out pretty good. You can see I'm whacking, beating the crap out of LP33. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So we're getting lots of goodies off of them, which is nice, especially in hindsight. You can see I bounced. Ouch. Owie. Trying to find more targets. You can see I've done pretty good, 5 and 54. That's not bad. That's going to get me a lot of points, let me tell you. So we're still looking for a target-friendly environment. Wait, no, target-rich environment. Wasn't that what they said in Top Gun? This is a target-rich environment at the bar scene. Anyhow. So, yeah, so we're looking for some more to hit. I think you can actually check score during the event too, which I didn't do and I should have done. I'm gonna try that here next time. But although I got to run from Don't Sit by Jenny coming up, so we'll see. We'll see how much checking I get to do. I will do some more helping though. I was really bad with that. I need to just click on that. It takes 2 seconds. I so damn laser focused on trying to find core and crystals. But I promise to my Alliance members watching this, I will click assist every single time. So let's see. Trying to find some more people to whack. So you can see we got a 30-second countdown here. Yeah, here's where you want to be careful. Make sure you don't get ashed. That'd be a bad day if you do. Lose all your stuff here. Frizen did that to me in our second meteor event. I didn't even catch it too till it was too late. But anyhow, you can see I'm grabbing a bunch of goodies here right at the end, which is kind of nice. So we're not going to have time to get anything else. And there we go. It's over. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Did well. You can see disappearing. All the people in the mud. Good stuff. Look at the rewards I got. So let's open these chests there. You can see we got all the chests. Yay! And we did well with chests on this one. And then we'll go look at individual and alliance as well. There we go. Alliance ranking. We got first in the alliance, which was cool. And individual ranking also got first in that one. So that was cool. We did well in that. Happy about that. There we go. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the Meteorite video. Hope this helps you guys plan accordingly for your event. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, y'all. Take care.